my studio. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2024. I am so excited to try some new techniques for the new year. So let's get down to the table and I'll explain this one to you. So Janet from Acrylic Creations by Jwitty has been working with texture. And to do that, she has been using a combination of joint compound. I am using DAP and Liquitex modeling paste, and I threw a little bit of Elmers Glue All in just to help with the cracking issues. We'll see if that works or not. I have a wood canvas here, cradled canvas. I have a stencil on top. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pencil the lines real quick, and then we're going to get my piping bag and my mixture, and we're going to pipe within the lines, and then we'll play with it a little and put some texture and lines into it, and then we're going to let that dry, and then we'll be back. So hang in there. We're going to draw, and this is going to take a little while. I'm just going to take a small amount, at least in these very fine lines. And we'll start by just putting a very small amount, just enough to sort of mark the territory before I pipe. Okay, we're going to carefully lift our tape. All right, I'm going to pull that. Okay, now we're going to do some piping. I'm hoping this is not so thin that it's going to run funny, but we will see. This is very, very runny. So I'm not sure how well this is going to work. I think that glue adding in has made it a little too thin. Okay, I'm going to let this sit for a little bit. And do its thing and dry, and then I'll probably come down and play with it some more. Just wiggling lines and textures into the trunk here. And once it's fully dry, I can probably scrape some lines into it too. Right now, a lot of the lines I'm putting in are just sort of melting away afterwards. So, all right, we're going to let this sit, and we'll be back, I don't know, in about an hour or so, and see where it's at. Okay, now my white stuff is not quite all the way dry, but we're going to work on the background while we're waiting for that to finish drying. You'll notice I did chum it up a little bit more as it was thicker and almost dry, but it's still damp this morning, so we're not going to mess with that yet. So my colors here are Folk Art Treasure Gold in Blue Quartz. This is a mixture of Liquitex Basics in light green permanent and Hooker's green hue permanent. And this is Liquitex Basics Burnt Sienna mixed with some Master's Touch in Cashew. And that got me the colors I want. And these may not be thin enough, but we will see. So I'm just going to sort of do a wash in 3 colors on the outside around my work here. Okay, we're going to let that dry, and we're going to wait for the compound to finish drying, and then we'll move on. Okay, this is finally dry, so we're going to start painting the tree. So for this, I've got some Vandyke Brown by Amsterdam and some Iridescent Bright Gold from Artist Loft. And I've mixed that up in a little container, and we're going to start painting our tree. Okay, I'm going to clean up. I'm going to let this dry, and then we're going to do a little more. Okay, I have decided I want to add a little more gold tones to this. So I've just got some straight gold here. And we're just going to put some touches here and there. Not sure I'm crazy about this green here, but I think I should have just made it blue until it was brown, but a little late for that thought. But for a first experiment, not too bad. Learned a lot. Alright, I'm going to let this dry and we'll have final results. Okay, we have the dry results. Now I did do some more touch-up in the blue area, and I decided I really wasn't liking that green, so I did paint over the green with some blue, though you can see some touches of the green in there. But I am loving the way that the gold put a little more depth and texture into the tree. And I'm loving the fact that it does not look smooth and flat. It looks very much like bark. I think for a first try at this, I really like it. Though next time I will be careful not to put so much glue so it's not so thin. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell when I upload more videos. Now, this is part of our Friday with Friends, so please follow along the train. After me is Janet with Acrylic Creations by Jwitty. Following her will be our special guest tonight, Cynthia from Cynthia Porter Studio. And at the end of the train will be Betty with Oak by Betina. Thank you everyone, and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and Happy New Year.